Okay.
Welcome back to more Monster Hunter Freedom. Dylan's over here working on a special project that I hope you guys are... I don't know if it's going to be out by the time this video is uploaded. I doubt it, because we never do anything productive over here. You can't hear a word I'm saying. Oh, he does! Okay, he's alive. So, in this episode, we're going to be taking on some of the level 3 quests. The one that we have to do right away is slay the Gypsaros. We called him Gaperus as a kid, but it's Gypsaros. Oh god, we're going into the jungle. This is literally my least favorite zone, or least favorite like biome area of the entire game. Like, okay, first of all, look at the fog. You can tell just by looking at this that the fog is absolutely disgusting. Not only that, our best friend the Bullfango show up too, in the absolute worst places you could possibly imagine. But yeah, our least favorite enemies, they're not people, they're freaking animals. Our least favorite enemy, the Bullfango, do show up here, and it is disgusting. What? Where is it? Okay, I guess it's in zone 10. Well, I guess we can kind of sort of get a feel for what the swamp looks like. We'll be coming back here to fight another iconic monster, but for now, is it zone 9? Okay, it's zone 9. I have literally no idea what I'm talking about. So, fun fact. I think the first time I saw this cutscene was at our old church. It was our youth group, youth service church. And that's the first time I saw this cinematic, so it's kind of like always brings back memories. God, this thing is disgusting to look at. Oh god. That's perfect. Okay, so that move right there is Gypsaros' signature move. It can pretty much flash anything. It can flash you, it can flash other enemies in the game. You pretty much gotta be aware of it. If you're good, you can roll. Oh, what? Oh, God. Okay. I gotta... God, no! I gotta get rid of these Bullfango. Okay, so Gypsaros, a few things you need to know about Gypsaros. He can poison you. Poison is very... Oh, I forgot antidotes. Oh, that's what I forgot. Oh, God. I don't really expect... No! You can see why the design of this is so bad. Oh my god. Look, there's 4. There are 4 Bullfango just chilling. You can actually block the flash with the weapon. I don't understand how that's possible because technically you can like still see the flash. Oh, this is awful. I hate this. Luckily he appears in different zones when you beat him this one time. I mean, you can wait for him to leave. Okay. He can charge too, which is very annoying. Just pretty much swing away. Try to get these Bullfango out of the way. The good thing is that Gypsaros not only can poison you, he can poison other enemies. And that's one thing I don't know if you... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I'm poisoned. I gotta get... I didn't come prepared. Oh my god. So other enemies in the game, they can harm not only you, but they can harm each other. Like, Gypsaros can eventually kill these Bullfango. So that's something you kind of want to happen. I totally forgot antidotes, by the way. These cats, you kind of want to be aware of them because they can actually, like, steal your items, which is not good. I gotta kill this thing. That's so stupid that I have to do that. The sucky thing is, too, like, if you don't kill him in time, like, Gypsaros can leave the zone. And all your hard work of getting rid of the enemies around you is just all for nothing. So his weak point is his tail and his wings, because Gypsaros has this thing called rubbery hide, which you can get from carving him. You can see how oh my god. Okay, you can see how I bounce off quite easily. Okay, he's leaving. I swear this is so stupid. Literally one of my least favorite things to fight. Only because it's the zone. Like, I wouldn't mind it so much if it was like the jungle or something, and I think you can fight him in the jungle. But this just makes the difficulty like... Oh god, what? He's still here, why? Okay. I still don't understand why he did that. Okay, so you bounce off because his hide is made of rubber pretty much. And even if you have green sharpness, you're gonna bounce off. But rubbery hide is probably one of the most valuable resources that we can get for making really, really good weapons. Especially like elemental weapons too. Like not only just poison, but you can make like electric weapons and you can do paralysis weapons. And after this mission, I'll be able to farm him off screen, so I really won't be wasting that much time. Okay, this is a little bit more open, so I don't mind that. I am pretty much going to have to cut a lot of this, maybe most of this fight, just because these freaking Bullfango are always in the way. Like, they literally don't stop charging unless they're just... You have to kill him. Oh god, his charge. Okay. I'm still poisoned? No, he's poisoned. Okay. Make sure you're watching your stamina, because if your stamina runs out and you block, you are going to take damage, obviously. Sorry if I seem really, really tense. It's just that I am tense because these Bullfango are awful! If you're struggling on the location, you can fight them in the Gathering Hall. There are lower and higher ranked missions where you can fight them at, but if you fight them on the lower ranked missions, don't expect to get really great rewards or good items because you do it. Really, the rubbery hide is all you need, and medium monster bone is good too. Jesus Christ almighty, help me please. Okay, now he's angered, and his eyes are going to glow, and he's going to do way more damage, and he's going to be a little bit more lethal. God dang it! These Bullfango are the worst freaking enemies in the whole game! Monster Hunter Freedom Monster Hunter Freedom 2 and Unite did fix this. There are a lot less Bullfango in that game, which, thank God for that. But, is he leaving? Okay, no. He's just gonna fly over and charge. Another tip I want to go ahead and give you guys is pay attention and learn the monster's moves. Because if you can learn their moves, you can ultimately, like, be able to read them before they attack you. Okay, this zone isn't too bad, but still the fog, you can barely see him coming from a distance. Oh, there are Bullfango and Mosswine. Mosswine are annoying too. God, they're everywhere! They're freaking everywhere, dude! And the flash didn't get him because they weren't looking at him. Okay, I'm just gonna swing. I'm just gonna swing. Like, I'm just not even gonna try. God! Okay, so luckily when you do kill the Bullfango in the area, they do not respawn. I'm pretty sure he's close to death because the more... Okay, so when a monster gets close to death, they get angered if you just look at them funny. Okay, so... So yeah, any kind of monster that's close to death, it will get angered very easily. Like you could hit it, sometimes you literally hit it just one time and it gets angry. I do like the indicators that they are close to death since there is no health bar. I think that's really clever game design, but at the same time, this game's just so awful when it comes to enemy placement. Like, the Bullfango are literally just the most unfair thing in the whole game. Like, you see how he got really angry? Oh, well, okay. I didn't know we were that close to beating him. God, I had to cut out so much vulgarity. So much vulgarity. Okay, rubbery hide, that's good. We need a lot of that, and we need a lot of poison sacks. Poison sacks, rubbery hide, and medium monster bone is something that I need from this. Alright, at least we got that. Alright, let's check out our reward, and we got medium monster bone and rubbery hide, no poison sacks. Geipsters in this game really don't deliver when it comes to poison sacks. We're going to have to fight the gendrom, which I believe I have to do in order to get the next Sergeant quest, so I think we're going to do that next. And yes, I am going to bring some antidotes this time. Wow, we got a lot of stuff for that. Okay, so I hate to break it to you guys, but there's like no more key information about Monster Hunter Freedom 1's village quests or guild quests. I don't know which ones are required. I don't know at all. Like, I used to know, and there used to, I swear on my life, there used to be a guide that showed you. So now, we get to do a lot of just really, really random missions, just in the hope that we can actually, you know, make progress. I'm actually going to do the Eye of Prey hunting mission because I think we can get poison sacks this way. I think the head monster is here, the gendrom. I'm not sure though, but if we run into it, I'll make note of it. Pretty much what we have to do for this is just kill 20 of these things, and it's not going to be very hard. I'll show you what they look like. I'll show you what kind of stuff we can get when we carve them. But I'm probably going to cut this quest just all together. I just want to show you that I actually did it. That's one thing that I've been trying to make sure. Okay. Side note, right here. Look at this waterfall. The one on the left is moving. The one on the right is just totally standing still. God, gotta love PS1 graphics. PS1, PSP graphics, whatever. So the thing I'm worried about most, honestly, is just I want to make sure that I showed you that I did the quest. That way I don't want to do anything off screen that you guys haven't seen. That's one of the hard parts about doing a Monster Hunter playthrough. It's just hard to know what to show and what not to show. So these are the Eye of Prey. They shouldn't be hard to kill, but I really just want to get... I didn't bring antidotes again because I'm not very smart. I have to kill 20 of these, I think, which they're not really hard at all, honestly. It's just like poison Velociprey. Wait a minute, is it it? No, I thought that was the Iodrome for a second. I swear he's in this mission. Okay, so when you do like simple hunting quests, whatever, I still can't say that word. When you do these simple quests like this, there is a possibility for a larger monster to be present in the quest. And that can get really terrifying, and it can also be just super annoying if you have to just deal with stuff like that. Great swords just destroying this game. I don't think you can get poison sacks by carving these guys. I think maybe you can, it's just really rare. But Eye of Prey hide might be good to pick up. Okay, so see, this is what I mean. There's a blue Kutku in this mission. And blue Kutku is really not that threatening. If you want to just paintball him, you can. But honest to God, he's not really that big of a threat. I would be more scared if like something like Gypserus was here, but oh my God, this one's massive. I feel like this one is like way bigger than it should be. I've already commented before on like monster sizes, but that one was freaking massive. Alright, so we finally ended this quest. I think we're gonna go mess with the blue Kutku because once you once you finish a quest, you're pretty much invincible and nothing can kill you, nothing can hurt you. So I want to see if the blue Kutku is out here so we can just go mess with him a little bit. That's one thing I really do like about Monster Hunter though, is like once you finish a quest, you're done with that quest and you don't have to worry about it anymore. You don't have to worry about losing or dying or getting hit by a monster because monsters can still hit you once the quest is over, but you don't take any damage from it, which is pretty sweet. So I couldn't find the blue Kutku, and it does not look like we got anything worth getting. So this quest may all be for a waste. All right, the last mission I want to do for this episode, I don't know how long it's going to be because the Gypserus mission was ungodly brutal for some reason. We're going to be fighting the gendrom. That way we can kind of sort of get an idea for, you know, all three. There's only technically three because you have the white Velociprey, which really don't have a leader or pack, or like a pack leader in this game like the gendrom would be in Monster Hunter Freedom 2. But, oh God, I don't know. I think it's just the gendrom in this mission. And the reason I jumped is because there's a freaking net in here and it's pissing me off. So the gendrom's movement pattern is kind of weird. It'll just run all over the place. I think it like lives mainly in like zone 5 and 2 and stuff like that. I don't remember, honestly. I can't even remember the urgent quests, so I feel like he's, oh, there he is. All right, cool. God, this thing's massive. I feel like this thing is way bigger than it should be. Wow. Okay, so we kind of lucked out and we got some cool, like, we got some cool size. That's literally what I was about to say. So the gendrom are really annoying because, okay, oh, wow. He just knocked his boss right out. But the gendrom are kind of annoying in the fact that they can paralyze you. The Velocidrome doesn't do anything. The gendrom can paralyze, and the Iodrome can poison you. I swear, oh my lord, this gnat. Out of all three, the most deadly, I believe, is the gendrom. I think the Eye of Prey has the most health, but the gendrom can paralyze you, and they can just gang up on you like crazy. I think I cut one of those in half, actually. Oh, God. Okay. It's not a lot of fun when you get too close to the end of the or the border for the zone, because you can get kicked out and knocked out. Okay, so we're gonna have to lure him over here somehow. You can use raw meat. I don't know if you can drug it in this game. You might be able to, like you could use like paralysis. Oh, there's two. There's two? There's two. I didn't even read that right. Okay, we got a stun sack, which is awesome because we can actually get we can make weapons that stun monsters, and that's really good. Freaking, I swear, these Vesipoid. Okay. This game is really bad about enemies that gang up on you. Like, they did not even, like, attempt to test this, I don't believe. Alright, so we managed to find the other one. We kind of got trapped in a corner. Okay, this one's, like, looking like about the same size, though. I think we have to do this mission. I'm not 100% sure, but I did want to do it just to get some stun sacks so we could possibly get some nice stunning weapons. Alright, we did it. We killed him before he could leave the zone. That's always preferable. Just go ahead and carve him and see what we can get if we don't get ganged up on. Genprey hide, that's pretty good. I was thinking about actually improving my armor set, but I think I'm going to wait to get the plus versions. Okay, that was not very good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and explain that. The higher rank materials you get, you can eventually get plus armors and plus weapons and plus items. Like you can get Monster Bone Plus, for example, and you can make armors like Velocidrome Plus. I was thinking honestly about making like the Iapre and Genprey Plus armors because their elemental resistances kind of, you know, balance each other out. Like, oh, another thing, you can look at the, this is just a little tip for people if you're struggling with elemental resistances and stuff. You can look at the armors, and whatever the armor is weak to, that monster is also weak to. For example, Iapre has crappy water resistance, or I think it's thunder. I don't remember. Okay, let's just say if the Iapre armor has -2 water resistance, then that monster is weak to water. It's really cool that they did that. It's very, very subtle that they made the game that way, which I really like that a ton. One thing I do want to show you is the combo list and the monster list. I did want to show you this. I went ahead and bought this one, but I noticed that the gendrom was abnormally big for what it usually should be, and we got a crown, and we got like a little reward-ish thing for killing a longer one. Or I guess it's length, but it just, we killed a bigger one, so we got recognized for it. The combo list, you can just check your combos. If you don't have the book of combos, I don't think you can check. Let's go ahead and try to buy those. I think we can buy them here. Yeah, let's try this. Get the book of combos one. If nothing else, it does help you, like, yeah, we can't really check that. You can check it in Monster Hunter Freedom too, but it is kind of cryptic. I don't like that. You can't really, I mean, you can like, it'll show you things you can combine, but you honestly have to just guess in this game, which I don't really like. So let me go ahead and show you. I swear to God, that gnat is just, it won't go away. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I mean by the armor set. So let's check Cephalos Helm Plus, for example. That's some pretty good defense, right? But it has -3 fire and -3 or -4 thunder resistance. So you could be like, if I'm going to go fight that monster again, I might want to get a fire weapon or a thunder weapon, but we don't really have any sort of elemental weapons yet. Let's see if we can create any. I doubt we can. We can improve. I'm trying to get this hammer called the Jail Hammer. It's not the greatest hammer in the world, but it does have paralysis attribute, which could probably be helpful against some certain wyverns or monsters later on. So there are actually 2 more things I want to go over in this episode. I have no idea how long this is going to be, but I do want to make sure I cover it. Once you complete missions, you get certain renovation points. I have a ton because I did a lot of gathering quests off screen just to get some ore and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the insect thicket, and I'm going to get the mining bomb. So when we go to the Kokoto farm, we're going to see that we have some nice little advancements. So we have a giant hole that opened up here. I think we need our own barrel bombs for this. If you give me a bomb, I don't have any bombs, so I'm gonna go grab one of those real quick. Okay, so I went and bought a large barrel bomb, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to this cat. Feline Mealinks. I honestly don't remember which one is which. It's kind of funny, you can give him the bomb, and he just carries it around. He's gonna go inside the hole, which This is kind of like animal abuse a little bit. God, PETA would be all over this game. They'd probably petition to save the wyverns, honestly. Okay, so we got some cool stuff. Alright. We got iron ore, which is great. We need a ton of those, and earth crystals. I think you can actually upgrade it more. I'm not sure, but the barrel bombs, you can get better barrel bombs too. So we got the improved insect thicket too. So this is like the first level, and this one's like the second level. They don't really space it out really, but you can just tell. Hornitar shell, okay, that's really cool. I didn't even know we could get that. You can get some cool stuff. We need stuff like thunder bugs and carpenter bugs. And we can also get a bug tree, which I think we'll be getting in the next level after this, and it's just right there. You can use a hammer and he just smashes the tree and you can get some cool stuff. Okay, the last thing I want to explain and show you guys are rust stones. So if you're ever out looking for ore or looking for like iron ore, machalite, whatever, if you're looking for any of those kind of resources, you may stumble across a rust stone. And what a rust stone is just like a rust stone, but you can turn them into items, and sometimes you can get really rare items that way. Some of the best mining spots are in the volcano and the desert, and I might show those off in the next episode just to give you guys some clarity as to what I'm talking about. But I just want to show you how the rust stones work because I'm really, really anxious to show or to see what I got. Because you can, if you want to cheat this somehow, what you can do is you can go save in your bed first. And you could reset the game or exit without saving and then come back, do a mission, and then it'll reset. It's just random what you're gonna get. So you can kind of sort of cheat it, but I'm not gonna do that this time around because we have so many freaking rust stones. It doesn't take a lot. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we got the iron sword, which you don't really need. Iron sword, which you don't really need. Rusted greatsword, that's what I want. So the rusted greatsword is just terrible, terrible, terrible quality, and it's in terrible shape, but you can upgrade it to get a legendary weapon, and it does dragon damage, which we are gonna need for later monsters in the game. Let's see if we can create. Oh, we don't have any more money to do anymore. I don't think we do actually. We can do one more. We got iron lance. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some more money. We can sell the things that we don't need now. I'm not really gonna cheat it because I can just get rust stones whenever, and honestly the rusted greatsword is my favorite one. Because, I mean, I love great swords in this game. So, I feel like I've gone on for quite a while. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we make a little bit more progress and hopefully unlock the next urgent quest. See you guys next time.